Right, okay, so KTM, I wonder, are they trying to play a little bit of hardball with Dorna? And when I was on the podcast last night with Jake, we briefly touched on the concessions. Now, the concessions are there to help Honda and Yamaha to catch up to the current Motogp bikes that are absolutely destroying them. And, the team managers of Ducati and Aprilia have kind of been taking a softly approach towards this and kind of said, well, look, let's wait, let's see, let's talk about it. Whereas KTM have come out and said, absolutely, no way, this is not going to fucking happen, not on our watch. Go back to the back of the fucking line and just go develop the bike. You have the team, you have the budget, you have absolutely no reason that you cannot catch up to the current spec bikes. And, with these concessions, I'm sure there's going to be different rules now going to be put in place if or when they do come in. But all the teams have to agree to allow these concessions. And here's where I was wondering, the stance that KTM are taking, in my view, is this something that they're using as a negotiation tactic to get those two bikes on the grid? Now, we know they're somewhat sorted for the fifth bike. Dorna are pushing way back on the sixth bike. So are they kind of saying, well, if you give us the six bikes on the grid, we will take a favourable stance towards the concessions. Now, remember, these team managers, technical managers, program managers, whatever you want to call them, they're not stupid. And they're like the Ducati managers and Rivola, they're not going to give in to impact Ducati or Aprilia. Do you know what I mean? They're going to be looking for an advantage as well out of bending a little bit. So, for example, if Honda get more test time, do Ducati or do Aprilia get it? We know Aprilia are trying to take testing time off the Ducatis because they have 8 bikes on the grid and they're saying their test days should be reduced. So, look, it's a lot of swings and roundabouts at the moment, but during the podcast last night, I was really wondering after, and I was like, is this just a negotiation tactic from KTM to say, listen, you give us what we want, we will help you get this across the line for Yamaha and Honda? So I would definitely love to know your thoughts on this. Do you think it's a negotiation tactic, or do you think it's just KTM saying, hell no, fuck off, it's not going to happen? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another